I showed up on Phil Abundance's doorstep last fall and was just absolutely overwhelmed with the incredible impact that they make in this community every single day. I remember telling them, I don't have anything to offer you right now. I have no money, but I have a lot of passion and creativity and just a heart to really help and make a difference. And they said, okay. When I was kind of brainstorming the idea of doing some kind of a food and fashion event, I knew I was going to need a partner.
I remember this like it was just yesterday. Katie reached out to me on Twitter, asked me to partner up with her on a food and fashion event. She said, P.S., by the way, it will be for free.
I remember the first time we sat down and he was just like, this is so crazy. I had to look you up. I thought for sure you knew me or knew my story and that's why you'd reached out.
My dad, he raped my mom, and that's how I was conceived basically. My mom wanted to get away from my father. It was basically an abusive relationship. My aunt told my mom that she was going to bring us to Philadelphia basically for a new life. I remember getting out in front of City Hall, right on 15th and Market. We unpacked the car. My aunt said that she was going to park the car and she would meet us back there. So we're sitting on the curb with all of our bags, and my aunt never came back. It was overwhelming. I remember looking at my mom's face asking her, you know, what's gonna happen now? And she just looked down and said, baby, I don't know. We'll figure it out. That night, I remember walking up to City Hall. There was benches out there at the time, and we put all of our clothes and our belongings on this bench. It started to get late and it was dark out. And I remember waking up and everything was gone. We ended up sleeping in City Hall for the next 3 or 4 weeks before we moved to the Love Park. Eating out of trash cans, bathed in the Love Park fountain. You know, slept down in the, the L and the subways and stuff on the cold days.
The people in this community are so resilient. I mean, they're fighters. Sometimes, when life knocks you down, all you really need is someone to give you an opportunity and, offer a hand up.
And I remember sitting outside of DHS, my brothers, my sisters, my mom, and I remember a white guy came downstairs and handed my mom a roll of $1 bills and a box of pretzels and all of these hugs. And to us, it was like Christmas, we're, our face style just throwing down because we were so hungry. My mom, I guess her back was up against the wall at that time. She ended up signing us away to DHS. I remember one day, we were walking to school, me and my brother. We spotted my mom. She's like, hey guys, how are you? So she's asking us, hey, where do you guys live at? What type of stuff do you have in your household? Mom is really hungry, she's really hungry. What type of things could you bring back to me so I can sell to get food? Not knowing at the time that money was being used for her drug habit, basically. Would give like anything that we could possibly get our hands on. We've been beaten with belts, shoes, switches, all because of the love that we have for our mom. We just wanted to, please her. So I remember moving back home at the age of 16. My mom finally got her life together, went to rehab to regain custody of her family. Moved out at 17 and never looked back, basically. This event tied in to exactly what my life was about. I'm able to make a difference now with someone else's life. Someone else who may not be as fortunate as I am.
The Phil Abundance Community Kitchen is so much more than just a culinary vocational training program. I mean, they are literally changing lives and families.
Sometimes, you have those feelings like, okay, no one loves you. Who can you rely on?
It's about celebrating the impact that a single opportunity can make on an entire family.
Cooking Up Couture will be that one project in the city of Philadelphia that makes a difference.
It's about inspiring others to really kind of stand up and make a difference in their own community.